Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Prekka, how are you? Please like the live, subscribe. Thank you so much. Welcome in. We're going to wait for people to join. Hi, SK. How are you? Welcome in, you guys. Say hello. Tell me where you're from, how you're doing today. We're going to get the list started. Okay. Welcome in. Please like the live. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to do 3 yes or no questions. And we also have paid readings that are only 15 to my Cash App today. If you want an in-depth reading and skip the free list, you can ask any question. It doesn't have to be a yes or no for the donated, okay? You're from India? I thought so, Pechka. Oh, I see your question, okay. Okay, I don't need your birthday. I don't need your birthday. And give me a second, you guys. I want some people to join. I want to create a list. If anyone wants to donate, please feel free. It's only 15 today. Please like the live to get a free yes or no question. Okay, I've only been on for 2 minutes, so give me a second. I also do want to get some water, so I might leave the room for a minute to get that as well. Okay. I see your question, Perchka. I see it. I only see 1 like. Let me get 1 more like, please. 2 people, 2 likes. Okay. Definitely share out this live to people you might think are interested in seeing this type of live to get a free yes or no or a paid donated reading today. Okay. Thank you for the like. We're going to get started in just a second here. Gonna wait for some people to join, create lists, free list, paid list. The rules are simple. Like the live, get a free yes or no. If you want to skip the free list, get an in-depth reading. That does not have to be a yes or no question, but it could also be a yes or no question. Regardless, it will be in-depth, and it is well worth the money to get a donated reading. Okay. Yeah, Perchka is about to not get a reading, is what it's looking like. Perchka is about to not get a reading, is what it's looking like. Because I don't know what that is, but honestly, by the time I start, Perchka is probably not even going to be here. I don't think she has the patience. I'm not going to mute her or block her or anything. I could care less. I've just started, so I'm good. Don't worry about it, SK. I got you first on the list, SK, okay? When I will start, I'm not starting just yet. Give me just a few minutes, okay? I want to go get water. I want to kind of get adjusted, welcome people in. I don't know, SK, I don't know if people are really going to come in or not. If it's going to be just you, then I'll do your reading, you know? But it's only been 4 minutes in, so I'm assuming people will come in. Leo, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. We're doing free yes or no's. Make sure to like the live. If you want to skip the free list, get a detailed reading, an in-depth reading. It's 15 to the Cash App, okay? You get a psychic intuitive reading from a psychic medium. 10 plus years experience doing tarot. I do mediumship as well, but not on here. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I just wanted to get a list going, free list, paid list, kind of just chit chat, welcome people in. Um, I don't know why Prechka was posting her questions a million times when I said, give me a second before we begin, and I will get her to her question. So it's pretty rude, but it's okay. We're ignoring Prechka. Um, yeah, people usually search this. I think you should write free tarot reading donation takes priority. I usually say that or I post it in the pinned comment, but I don't put it in the title. You're saying I should put it in the title? Oh, really? Okay, I'll try that. I mean, I'm not trying to get like 50, 100 people in here, but definitely want engagement and people to come in. As many people getting a free yes or no. and whoever wants to donate, obviously, you know. Um, Preksha, thank you for correcting me, but I don't know why you posted your question 10 times. I just don't understand. Yeah, the title. Okay, I'll do that. I've been putting hashtags, but they haven't really been helping. I thought like the hashtags was a thing, but I'll try that. They don't work. Okay. So we got Leo and SK on the list. I don't know about Prechka. I'm not really sure what that was about. Prechka, if you behave, I will do your question. You just have to be patient, okay? I understand you're from India and stuff like that, but just try to be respectful, okay? Might work for real bids. Yeah, SK, I used to do video pick a card videos on here. I mean, I hid all of them so you can't see them. But at some point, I really had like high views on those pick a card videos, and that's kind of how I started the channel. I would occasionally go live throughout those years, but not how I go live now. So now I just like always just go live and don't post videos. So occasionally, people that used to follow me because of those videos do come in, if that makes sense. I used to have like over 3K followers. I think it's like at 2.7 now, subscribers. So yeah, I'm thinking of maybe doing pick a cards again. I don't know. Life has been kind of crazy. Oh, you're also from India? Oh, okay. Got it. Thank you, Leo, for waiting. Prachka, SK, thank you guys for waiting. I did want to get a glass of water really quick before we started the free questions. Again, if anyone does want to donate, it's only 15 today via the Cash App. It's an in-depth reading. You skip the free list. I spend more time on you. You get to ask follow-up questions. I also have PayPal and Venmo upon request. So if you don't have Cash App, um, you're also thirsty. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just that time of year, I guess. Leo. No, I'm not from Portugal. Um, but yeah, if I do prefer the Cash App though. So if someone does want to donate, Cash App obviously is preferred. It's been in the comment. Um, but yeah, everyone gets a free yes or no, just like the live, and you get the free yes or no. You don't really have to do anything for that. You just like the live, and everyone did like the live. 3 people, 3 likes, so that's great. Um, we can wait a little bit to see if people join, um, but I can start the list. Let me write out the list so you guys know, and then I'm gonna get a glass of water, come back, and we'll start. It shouldn't take long. Um, was Prechka first? Let's just put her first. I think she was first. Prechka, SK, and Leo. Oh, Belgium. Interesting. Yeah, I got a lot of international people in here. Um, some of them can't really donate though because they don't have like Cash App or anything. I feel like a lot of countries do have PayPal, but some people don't even use PayPal, so sucks, but it is what it is. Um, all right, I'm gonna go get water really quick. If you guys can patiently wait like 2 minutes, I will be back and we'll start the free yes or no's. You can chat amongst yourselves. Um, if people join, you can say hi to them. If some people come in, I will add them when I get back. But I just need like 1 or 2 minutes, okay? I don't even have Google Pay; it doesn't exist here. Yeah, I mean, I have Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. That's pretty much it. Also Zelle, but that's an American thing. I used to do Western Union, but you can't really do that on a live. You know what I mean? So, but I'll be back in 1 minute. Give me a second, you guys. I'm getting water. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Give me a second. Okay. All right. I am back, you guys. Ooh, did everybody leave? Oh, Yvette, thank you so much. I wasn't sure if you'd come in today. Thank you so much, Yvette. I just went to go get water and stuff like that. We're about to start the free list. Yes, SK. Welcome in, Yvette. Thank you so much, Yvette. Did everyone leave? Why does it say one person? Oh no, everyone's here. Yvette, Leo, Perchka, SK. Okay, got it. So as you guys know, free yes or no, whatever you like. Donated reading 15 via Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo upon request. The donated reading gets you to skip the list and get a detailed question. Okay. So if anyone is interested in that, definitely let me know. Okay. We'll also just chit chat as well. And the list will grow as we go. Again, paid readings are only 15. And you're here, SK, good. And that's pretty much it. I posted the list. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Thank you, Yvette. And the paid donation readings are open, okay? Open slots. All right. Thank you for the 5 likes. Make sure you do like the live stream, okay? And we can begin with the free yes or no's. Yvette, how are you? You doing good? We got people from Belgium here, India. Yvette, you said you're from Chicago, right? Hey, Amelia, you can be added to the list, yes. We're doing free list and paid as well. Spirit, please guide and protect me to do this reading. Thank you. Amen. Thank you for the 7 likes, you guys. It's a lot of likes. It's pretty good. I think it'll boost the live stream out a little bit to get the 7 likes. And also, I think you have to stay on live for a while. You can't just be on for 5 minutes. So yeah, it's only been 15-minute live stream. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, Yvette. All right. So, Perechka, please ask your simple yes or no question. Thank you. No serious health questions, please. Perechka is first. Go ahead and post or repost your question, Perechka. Spirit, does Sundaram still like Perechka, yes or no? Does Sundaram still like Perechka, Spirit, yes or no? I feel like this person is isolated and they're busy with family as well. Maybe they're also like going to church, doing stuff like that, religious stuff, family, church life. Again, keeping to themselves. So I feel like they're busy. That's kind of what I get. Spirit, does Sundaram still like Perechka, yes or no? Maybe you just needed to hear that. You know what I mean? Maybe you needed to hear that. Hey, Dezo, of course you can be added. Yvette will add you. Did you want a free list, paid? I feel like Perechka, they're still judging you for some things. So it's a maybe. I mean, I think they do, but also they don't. Okay? The free list? Okay. And welcome back, Dezo. I think I've read for you a few times, right? Where are you from, by the way, Dezo, if you feel comfortable sharing? Just curious where everyone's from. I keep having these like crazy international lives, like people from all over the world, so it's interesting. SK, you are next. Please post your question. Thank you for the 7 likes. Make sure to like the live stream to get the free yes or no. All right. Also, subscribe so you can come back to my lives. You won't miss my live streams. I do free readings all the time. And obviously, if you want to donate to get an in depth reading and skip the free list, feel free. The Cash App is there. Yes, you were very accurate. Oh, thank you so much, Dezo. Thank you so much for the feedback. SK, will I be getting shortlisted in? I think you asked me this. Okay, let me see. He's busy with his job and he might not agree with me on a few things. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Universe. You're most welcome, Perchka. And thank you for being patient. I know you were the first one that was in here and you kind of were a little bit impatient at first. So thank you for waiting, okay? If someone did not like the live stream, please like the live stream to get that free yes or no, okay? Make sure you subscribe as well. And how's everyone's day been? How's everyone doing? It's Sunday, September. We got the full moon going on, the blood moon in Pisces, if anyone is interested in that kind of stuff. I might come on again later today, possibly. I'm assuming this will be a long live stream, but I might come on again later. So we'll see. So if you guys want to come in again on my next live stream today, you can get another free yes or no, just so you know. So it's a free yes or no per live. So if I go live another time later, you are definitely eligible to get another one, okay? It was a good day, Leo. Your day was good, Event. That's good. That's good. Thank you guys for being here. Spirit SK wants to know, will he be shortlisted at BCG, yes or no? Will he be shortlisted at BCG this month, yes or no? Will SK be shortlisted at BCG this month, yes or no, Spirit? Spirit, will SK be shortlisted at BCG this month, yes or no? I mean, it's really hard to say. I feel like no. I feel like whatever you want to happen will happen, is what I'm getting. Or Kearney. Well, it has to be one. Otherwise, that's 2 questions. Spirit, will SK be shortlisted at BCG or Kearney this month, yes or no? Will SK be shortlisted at BCG or Kearney this month, yes or no? Spirit, will he be shortlisted? I don't know. I just keep getting a no. But the cards themselves are not really giving me a yes or no, if that makes sense. So it's hard to say. So I'll go with more of a maybe / no. But I feel like whatever you want to happen probably will happen. SK. And I really don't really understand the question too. I don't know what those things are. I don't know what shortlisted means. And you're also asking this month. So it could be that's why it's hard for me to get an answer. Okay. You're welcome. Top consulting companies. Oh, okay. Got it. Maybe next time be a little bit more specific. Like, will I get this job at this company? And then that's it. Kind of like that. More specific. Do you see Eli's having a crush on me? Wait, is Leo next? Yes, Leo is next. Thank you for your question. Is Eli's having a crush on Leo, yes or no? Is Eli's having a crush on Leo, yes or no? Oh, I was just looking from the comments. Dazo said she's from New York City. I'm also from New York, though. Dazo. I also live in New York City. See, I knew that's why I was supposed to ask you. I was like, let me ask her where she's from. Um, I don't know why I didn't see that comment earlier. Uh, if Dazo's still in here. So Leo, I mean, they definitely find you attractive, creative, cool, calm, collected, positive. You know, they think good of you and they do see your beauty. So I'm going to say yes. I think they do. I think they do. It's a new person. I mean, if you want to get a full donated reading on it, because I feel like, you know, we could really get into it. Um, he's intended. Oh my God. You should have started with that. Jesus. He's cute. That's actually kind of funny. Um, that's actually kind of funny. But, I mean, does he wear red a lot? And, like, scarves? I'm seeing the color red as clothing, and then also I'm seeing, like, it could be, like, scarves or, like, just accessories like that he wears. I don't know why I'm picking up on, like, fall, winter time, though. Clothing. Red, yeah. Yeah. Or red could be fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But I was definitely seeing a scarf. I feel like he also drinks coffee, like black coffee, like hard coffee. Like maybe he goes to Starbucks every morning, or he just like has his you know, his mug or whatever every morning, like a big mug of coffee. I don't know why I get that he's like this coffee person. Leo. Yeah, let me know if you want for me to go further or not. That's kind of what I get. And I do feel like he gives people a lot of money. Like I feel like he does make a lot of money. So he's quite the generous person. Um, yeah, I mean it doesn't have to be black coffee, but for some reason I get the sense of like he could drink a lot of it, like a lot of coffee in the morning. Like a strong, you know, cup of coffee. Like he could handle it, I guess. You don't have the platform. Oh, right. Wait, where are you from again, Leo? Because I'm kind of like, I want to look into those dentists. Kind of curious to look into him, but that's kind of what I get. I would say yes for the most part. Again, I keep seeing the color red. Um, and then also maybe with the scarf, maybe that's like he could be stylish with his clothing, if that makes sense. So it doesn't have to be like an actual scarf, you know, take it how it resonates. But that's kind of what I get, you know. But I feel like yeah, he does find you attractive. I think like you would have to see, you know, test the waters, say something, ask him if he's single type of thing to really know for sure if he would want anything, you know. But red is significant and he's Muslim, so maybe. Yeah, like I said, or it could just be fire sign energy. Um so yeah, that's what I get, Leo. All right. I hope that helps. Next we have Yvette, I believe. Yvette. Will David enjoy my lovemaking? Whoa, juicy question. Everyone put the spicy pepper emoji in the chat, or just like hearts or something. Um, damn, Yvette. Okay, Let's see. And thank you guys for being here and for the 7 likes. I do appreciate it. We're doing for yes or no. We're doing for yes or no's. Oh god, the emojis. We're doing for yes or no's on donated readings for 15. If you do choose to donate, you skip the free list and get a detailed question. Okay, Cash App preferred, PayPal and Venmo upon request. Let me do a quick water break. Thank you, Yvette, for, taking charge again. Yvette. Spirit, will David enjoy Yvette Bragg's lovemaking? Yes or no? Will David enjoy Yvette Bragg's lovemaking? Spirit, yes or no? Will David enjoy? Will David enjoy Yvette's lovemaking? Yes or no? So I'm gonna be real and honest with you, Yvette. Will David enjoy Yvette's lovemaking? Yes or no? I feel like, do you think that he might think you're not experienced, like that you're inexperienced when it comes to the bedroom? Because I'm kind of sensing that he might feel like you're not as experienced or something like that. Someone here like doesn't have experience is what I'm seeing. So if you could clarify that before I really give you an answer. You were thinking that? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing and sensing and feeling, is that he would probably judge you. I mean, it's not like judging in like a bad way. It's just kind of like, okay, you don't have like kind of like making observations. It's not really like, it's not like in a bad way. It's just kind of like, okay, this person doesn't really know everything like that, like what they're doing, and like clearly they don't know this, that, or the third. So he'll pick up on, that you're not as experienced, not that you're not good in bed, but like that you just don't have that experience and that you need to kind of work on stuff like that in the bedroom. You know what I mean? But also, I feel like someone really likes to take charge and be masculine and dominant. Would that be this person? Would that be David? Also seeing water sign energy, Cancer energy. But I feel like he has way more experience than you, so that's the thing. He likes to take charge, yeah. I feel like he's a good guy too, of that. I just feel like he'll be understanding, but just know that, like, I think he'll just pick up on that, okay, you're just not at the same level of experience, and that you maybe haven't had a lot of that going on in your life. So I think it'll be from a place of understanding, okay? So I don't know if that really answers your question, but yeah, that's what I get. I hope that helped. Next we have is my twin Amelia. You can get added to the free or paid list, whichever you'd like. You're welcome, Yvette. I hope it goes well for you when that does happen. Keep me posted. I'm just scrolling up. Oh, Leo said, wait, my name means red. Does it? I think Leo left already, though. I don't know why I keep skipping certain comments. I guess because I'm getting distracted. Okay, Amelia and Days. Oh, I see. Okay. I thought you just came in, Amelia. I'm sorry. You'll keep me posted. Thank you. Again, you guys, free yes or no's with every like. Paid reading, skip the free list, and get a detailed, in-depth donated reading from Ray. Is my twin flame admiring me from a distance afar? Do you have a name, initial, sign, anything? State, like twin flame from Kentucky, something. Anything to describe that person. I don't really believe in twin flames anymore, but I'm not gonna go there right now. I used to though. I feel like we have more than one, but gonna leave my biased opinion to the side. So he's sure he's your twin flame, but I need to know the like something, the initial, the sign. He's hot as F. Sorry, I'm just like tapping my cards. This is turning into an ASMR live, you guys. Probably a Libra. You don't know his name? You can just say like M, my twin flame, MG, my twin flame, or just the first name like Mike, Tony, something. My twin flame R, my twin flame that goes to my school, something like more specific. A, okay. And he's probably a Libra. Got it. Spirit Amelia wants to know, is her twin flame A admiring her from a distance? Yes or no? Is Amelia's twin flame A admiring her from a distance? Spirit, yes or no? Wow, Amelia, I get a huge yes. I get a huge yes. I don't even want to pull any more cards. I feel like he most definitely is. Is he more on the masculine side? Like, would you be the, because I used to do the whole twin flame thing. Would you be the divine feminine and he's the divine masculine? Because I sense a very strong masculine energy from this person, Amelia. But you sure he's a twin flame? No, I never said that. You said that. So I'm going with what you believe in because I'm not trying to rain on your parade. If you want me to look into that, Amelia, like if he's a twin flame, a soulmate, a karmic soulmate, a life lesson, all of the above, if you have a soul contract, if you're supposed to leave him right now, right this second. If you want me to really look into it, you can pay for a donated reading for 15, and I will gladly look into it and tell you. But just know if I do look into it, I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear and the truth. I'm not gonna lie or sugarcoat and say what you want to hear. So also be ready and prepared for the answer as well. I don't know where you live either. Please don't tell me you're from India and that you cannot send anywhere for a paid reading, but that would definitely be a good paid reading, Amelia. Um, yeah, and it's a really good question too. You're not from India. Where are you from? Do you have Cash App? Because I can help you. And again, I'm not going to tell you like what exists and what doesn't. I'm just going to go with all the labels: twin flame, soulmate, karmic soulmate, life lesson, life partner, just the basics, you know. Oh, Los Angeles, how is it over there? Yeah, I get a lot of people from LA too, from California, believe it or not, which I think is pretty cool. Just a 3 hour difference. Welcome in, Luminous Starseed. You can be added to the list. If that will add you. That was only one card. Good. Yeah, that was one card. Mm-hmm. So if you want to donate, I can look into this A twin flame and just see what I see, what I predict, the energy between you two, and what type of person this is. Twin flame, karmic, soulmate. You know, if he's even worth pursuing as well, just kind of the whole 9 yards. I mean, it's not like a full private one-on-one reading, but it's still a full reading on here. So takes about 5 to 10 minutes, to be honest. Obviously, the more you donate to, or anyone, the more anyone donates, the longer it could be, the reading. But, typically it takes like 5 to 10 minutes to do it. So definitely let me know if you're interested while I'm still on live. And then also when someone does donate, it does take priority. So I pause the free questions and I give you your time, so you don't have to wait or anything. Everyone kind of starts waiting on you. You know what I mean? I don't remember what card it was, but the energy was strong and it was just a good yes answer for me. I didn't have any doubts. My question. Okay, Dezo, give me just a second. So, Amelia, do you want me to look into it? Yes or no? If not, I'll move on to Dezo and then Luminous. And thank you guys for being here. I don't know how I had 7 likes and now I have 6 likes. That does not make sense. But anyway. So, yes, you're gonna donate, or yes, you're not? I'm confused. Do you want me to look into it? I'm gonna drink my water for a second. Why is everyone from LA? I kind of want to live there. I don't know why. We had this conversation, I think it was yesterday, right, Yvette? Or the other day, where we started talking about how expensive it is to live there. And there were some people that were from LA in that live. I was just talking about a friend I used to have online that lived there. It was Friday. Oh, okay. So it was the day before yesterday. It was a good live too, by the way. I enjoyed the conversations we'd had. And it was like a 2-hour live stream, which is crazy. But yeah. So Amelia, so you don't want the donated? I don't she keeps deleting her messages too. I don't know what she's scared of. I highly doubt too, you guys, that anyone that is really gonna come in here. And even if they do, most of the time everything is abbreviated. And then also when I do end the live, I don't think I put the chat to be not visible. So even if people watch the replay, the chat is not even on for them. So they can't even see your comments after the live ends. And then also sometimes I delete the live streams afterwards. So it's kind of people, you guys are a little paranoid sometimes. Yeah, it was a good live convo. I don't know what she's scared of, made me laugh. I do the same thing sometimes depending what I asked, if it was deep. Yeah, I know. It's just, I feel like it's a little bit crazy to remove every single message though. But yeah, I guess she does not want the in-depth. I'm not sure. So I guess let's move on to Dezo. Let's move on to Dezo. You done it before? Oh. But I mean, how is someone gonna know? Okay, let me go to YouTube. Let me type this and that. I mean, there's so many videos and lives and platforms. How are you gonna know the right time and place? I don't know. I mean, there's only 10 people that were in here. It's not 100 live stream type of thing. But I get it. Privacy matters. Also, I might come on live later as well. I did say that earlier that I might hop back on. It is a weird hour too. It's 5:22 here. Usually I'm on in the morning or late at night. So I don't usually come on like midday like this. But lately I have been just because of how my schedule has been. But I think I might come back on in like maybe 2, 3 hours or something. Maybe less. I don't know. Maybe more. So yeah, I will probably come back on. Um, so yeah. Okay. Days O. Thank you guys for patiently waiting. We have Dazo and Luminous. Spirit Dazo wants to know. Okay, that's a really long question. My friend recently spoke with my ex D, and he said to her that he fully regrets what he did to me, and that he hates how the relationship ended. Is that really true? So can you reword that a little bit? Like, how am I supposed to? I appreciate the details, but so is it true that your friend said he regrets what he did, I guess? Yeah, something like that, Dazo. Spirit, is it true that I don't know how to ask? Like, do I say Dazo friend spoke with ex's D? Can you kind of like rephrase it, simplify it, please, Dazo? Like, I really can't. Like, complicated yes or no question, like, they're not supposed to be complicated. They have to be like more simple. Oh, I have a bit of a headache. Dazo, are you still here? Oh, you think they left? Let me see. It says they're here. Is it true that that's how D is genuinely feeling? Okay. So regretful, right? Let's do regretful. That'll be more specific. Spirit. Oops. Spirit, is it true that D's feeling regretful right now? Yes or no? Is it true that D's feeling regretful? Yes or no? Towards Dazo. Is D really feeling regretful towards Dazo? Yes or no? Is D really feeling regretful towards Dazo? Yes or no? Is D really feeling regretful towards Dazo? Spirit, yes or no? I mean, I don't know how else to ask it. I mean, I feel like you and D have a good relation. Like, I see someone having a good connection. I don't know if that's, um, well, you said your ex D, your friend recently spoke with your ex D, and he said to her that he's fully regrets what he did to me and that he hates how the relationship ended. So your friend spoke with D, and D said that he is feeling regretful, right? So you and D, I feel like, have a strong relationship. Yes, that spoke. I feel like you and D have a really strong relationship, a loving connection, a union. Um, Someone really likes the other person's breasts. I'm seeing. I know that's oddly specific. Also picking up on like twin flame, soulmate energy, more so twin flame though. I don't. Here's the thing. I feel like they do feel remorse a little bit, but they're still kind of um like on this high horse, or like their ego is like, you know what? I don't Hey, welcome in, Mackenzie. How are you? I do still feel like they're right, or like that they have a sense of entitlement, if that makes sense. I do see them coming back. So I don't know if there's like been a fight or a separation. Um, but I do feel like they do feel some regret, yeah. I think they want to make things right, for the most part. So that's what I get, Dazo. That's what I get. Yeah, I mean, you said you were in India, right? I mean, if you want to donate, I don't know if you can, but let me know. But I hope that helps. All right, we have Luminous and Mackenzie. Make sure you like the live, please, to get the free yes or no. Also, subscribe. And if you want to get it donated to skip the line, feel free. Cash App is pinned. I also have PayPal and Venmo upon request. Jessica, will I have any type of impact on Anthony? Why is everyone posting these long questions? Will I have any type of impact on Anthony as he sees me working on myself becoming independent from him? What do you mean by impact, though? Like, will he notice? Will he be proud? Can you be a little bit more specific with your question, Luminous? I think I might go for a walk or something. I need some fresh air. He sees that I'm with him, but I don't need him. He's just a plus. How would he feel when he sees that I'm focusing on myself from now on, and he sees that I'm with him, but I don't need him? He's just a plus. So questions like that, like how will he feel? How does he feel? What's going on in the relationship? What will happen when this happens and that happens? Is more of like a detailed donated reading. The free yes or no's are what it says it is, a quick free yes or no. Um, if that makes sense. So you try to word it, but I don't want it to be like, because impact can mean anything, though. You know, maybe positive impact, negative impact, neutral impact. Um, will he feel good or bad about this? Maybe something like that. You know. Um, but I would highly suggest to get a detailed, if you really want to know more about this person, because yes or no's are really quick, surface level. Okay, Jessica, Spirit Jessica, will Jessica have a positive impact on Anthony as she's working by herself? Yes or no? Spirit, will Jessica have a positive impact on Anthony by becoming independent? Yes or no? Will Jessica have a positive impact on Anthony as she becomes independent? Yes or no? I feel like we were in like English class and I was like, let's simplify the essay that you wrote. um, like no run-on sentences. How can we shorten this up? I feel like we were in English class and I was like the English teacher, which I have worked in education before, but I wasn't like an actual real teacher. But yeah, and I definitely was not an English in the English type of field either. But yeah, um, I Professor Ray. Well, I am big on an education event. I am big on education, but I'm not like a licensed teacher or anything like that. Um, so yeah, you're not the first to call me that either. um, who knows? I might be someday. I don't know. Who knows? Um, but I feel like um, Luminous. To answer your question, I'm getting like a gray area. It's like a gray area. You can be anything. Yeah, that's true. It's like a gray area, Luminous. It's kind of like um it's not really a yes or a no. It's kind of undecided. It's a maybe. It can go basically it can go either way. I mean, will there be some type of impact? I'm sure there will be. Um but will it be a good or a bad impact? It's hard to say right now. I feel like the full moon is playing a part in this as well. Tonight is the full moon, the blood moon in Pisces. Technically, today's the 7th. So the energies are crazy right now. I would say wait it out 2, 3 more days, or 2, 3 more weeks, I should say. I don't know how long this working on yourself is going to take, but I feel like you will. I actually see a lot here, Luminous. I don't even know if I should say it though. Again, I feel like you need a donated reading. Because I am seeing something like a prediction of something between the two of you, and I don't know if I should say it or not. If you want me to look into it, um, let me know. Edited a lot, a bit briefer to your. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mackenzie. I don't know what it is today with the yes or no questions. Y'all are just like giving me paragraphs and making it like super complicated. Usually it's like really direct most of the time, but lately it's been like paragraphs. Good or bad stuff? I don't know. I have to look into like it's kind of bad, but I want to see if it really is bad or not. But I would have to like do a reading on it, like and go further. Um, yeah, and I don't even know if like you want to know this either. So that's why I say if you want to know more, then get the detailed because it's more of like a future prediction thing. Like a it's not like a right this second thing. So I don't know if you want me to go further or not. That's the thing. So it's up to you. But as far as like the free yes or no, it's like a maybe. It's a gray area, like I said. It could go either way. Um. So yeah. So you don't want to go further. Thank you guys for patiently waiting. We got free yes or no's. We got paid readings. We're pretty much done, I think, with the free list, right? Oh, Mackenzie's next. We got Mackenzie. Um, and I think that's it. Um, I do kind of have a bit of a headache, you guys. It's been an hour almost. So maybe I'll close out with Mackenzie. I might come back later on again today. Um, I think that's what I'll do, most likely. Um, in like 2, 3 hours, maybe. I want to get some rest and stuff like that. Um, yeah. edit it a bit briefer for you. Does my apology message make MT West hesitant to want to reconnect with me? Does the apology make MT West hesitant? Okay. I think I'll ask it in a different way, Mackenzie. Spirit, does MT still want to reconnect with Mackenzie after the apology message? Yes or no? Yes or no? Does MT still want to reconnect with Mackenzie after the apology message? Yes or no? Does MT still want to connect? Yeah, I'm like, I think I want to do too much. I want to have a snack. I want to go for a walk. I want to sleep. um, I gotta pick one. Or I could do all three. I could go for a walk, sleep outside a little bit on the bench, and have a snack as I'm walking. It will work out. um, yeah. Um, thank you, Yvette. You kind of sound like this friend I used to have that I met online, who was also like encouraging, like of self care and stuff. But yeah, thank you. Wait, what was I doing? Mackenzie. Um, thanks for the compliment. You're welcome. Um, and thank you for helping with the list of that. Um, Mackenzie, I feel like. Have you been doing manifestation or magic, Mackenzie? Because I feel like you've been doing something to like get this person back. Um, just manifestation, okay. It's probably why I said that first too, because I was like, it doesn't really feel like magic, but it kind of feels like it is. So that's why I went with like more manifestation was what I was seeing. But I do like, it's a spiritual channel. You never know. There's a lot of people come in here and do a lot of different stuff. So that's why I was like, it's normal for me, but usually for most people, it's not. But yeah, manifestation is more popular, more mainstream, more kind of common, right? Um, I can see the manifesting, but then I can also see MT's like guardedness. So it's kind of like, um, will they be less hesitant to reconnect with me? I feel like they already are, if that makes sense. Um, they're just already in that place. But I see that you're like manifesting, manifesting, manifesting. You know, um, so it's kind of like a maybe right now. I feel like the full moon, something with the full moon is gonna happen too. We do have the full moon in Pisces tonight, the blood moon, the red blood moon thing in September, right? Um, we also are in Libra season, right? I believe. Are we in Libra season? Or are we still in? Yeah, I'm manifesting so much other stuff, and so I'm sure maybe it's an issue. LOL. Yeah, I feel like keep doing it, and especially like with the full moon, maybe, or maybe it needs time. Your manifestations, like for the full moon to like subside, to go to kind of like the energy to like smooth out a little bit. I think it's also lunar eclipse as well tonight. I mean, if it's any consolation, I'm not crazy about like all this stuff. Like I like astrology, but I'm not like super deep into it, if that makes sense. Do you feel like he's your twin flame? I kind of want to give you a detailed reading. So if you want me to go further, Mackenzie, you know how it is. I don't think it's your first time here. If you want to go past the free yes or no, we can. A lot going on tonight, yeah. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I'm really gonna sleep tonight. I kind of want to take a nap now because I'm pretty sure like the night is gonna be crazy. Yes, I do feel like that. LOL. I know he is. I just feel like you need more. That's how I feel. So if you can get it, then get it. You know. But there's something going on with him. I don't know what it is too. Um, the free yes or no is not really showing me what it is. So it's hard for me to really answer your question. You know what I mean? I can't go past what I said. You know, he's too guarded. He's going to personal stuff. Yeah, and that's something I would probably pick up in the detailed. Again, it's up to you. If you do want me to look into it, how he's feeling, future predictions I see in you and his relation, like you and him together as a relationship, um, and more about what was the question? More about like the apology, like how he felt from the apology message, because the yes or no doesn't tell you how he felt from the message. Is the thing, So yeah. Was she last? I think Mackenzie was the last one, right? Yeah, it's the last one. Yeah. So, I mean, last call, last minute donations. Anyone wants to donate, I think I'll close out the free list. We're at an hour and 6 minutes. Um, so, finish with free questions. And last call, last minute. If anyone wants to donate, I'll do their donated. Other than that, I think I'll stop with the free questions. So if anyone does donate, I'll just do donated readings for the next few minutes. And then also I might come back on later today. Not 100% sure on that. I think I will. Don't know what time yet, but yeah, possibly I will be back later again today. Um, so yeah, any last minute donations, Mackenzie, Luminous, anyone, even Yvette. I don't think Yvette does want one, but you're reinstalling Cash App now. Okay. She's like, I want to know about my man. That's it. She's like, hold up 1 second. I'll just drink my water. We gotta stay hydrated. Yeah, I do prefer the Cash App above everything else. That's another thing. So yeah, kind of might want to do some manifesting too tonight. Do you think it's a good night, Yvette, to do that? Well, yeah, it's a full moon, lunar eclipse, Pisces energy. I think it's a good night for manifesting too. Ray, I was thinking the same thing about manifesting today. I'm kind of like on the edge because like the whole title Blood Moon throws me off, and then also the whole it's a lunar eclipse throws me off because I feel like lunar eclipse energy is kind of like sometimes I feel like it's bad or it's like not good to manifest. Um you know. So I'm just 15 cent. Okay, thank you. I believe you, but I always have to check. Obviously, you'd be surprised. I've been lied to before. um, okay, I got it. Thank you so much, Mackenzie, for your donation. Um, I appreciate it. Let's look into your relationship. So the thing too about the donated readings, Mackenzie, is you get to have follow-up questions. So even though you have like your main question, if you have like follow-up questions about the person, the topic, whatever, you can kind of ask like two or three follow-up questions as well. So it's not as limited, obviously, as the free yes or no. You get more, way more. So it is detailed. Okay. If you don't have follow-up questions, then great. I just kind of keep going. Whatever I see, whatever I pick up on, I kind of relay the message. You know what I mean? I appreciate you and your time. I definitely had to get a paid reading because you're so correct so far. Thank you. Usually, I don't want to toot my own horn, but usually people say that. I kind of miss doing the pick a card readings. I used to get comments all the time. Like, majority of my comments were like, oh my God, that resonated. That was accurate. This, that, and the third. So I get the same feedback on lives too. Pretty much from everyone for the most part. But, every reader's different. I am also very psychic too. I'm not just like a reader. I'm psychic. I'm a medium. I'm intuitive. I'm a Scorpio sun, Taurus moon, and rising. Yeah. Thank you, Yvette. And I also don't sugarcoat. That's another thing about me. So I feel like sometimes people can't handle the truth. Or like some people get scared. They're like, how the hell did he know that? So it is what it is, though. When he'll message me back how he felt when he read my apology message on Facebook. Okay, and anything else that came through, sorry. I'm a multi-texter. Okay. No, that's fine if you're sending more than one message, especially if you donated. You're allowed to vent as much as you want, give me as much detail as you want, etc. It's totally kind of up to you. You know what I mean? It's your reading, it's your time. And honestly, Mackenzie, if there was like a whole list, because Yvette can tell you, we had like, I think 8 people or something, maybe 10 on the free list. If there was like 8 people and you donated and there was 8 people in front of you, I basically give you priority. I stop the free list. I make all those 8 other people wait as long as they need to. And I do your reading basically. So it's like priority. So that's how that's what would happen right now if I still had people on the free list. So you're also kind of paying for me to, give you special treatment in a way, not just you, but anyone. Yeah, I put donations first. There have been times where people would get like 2 questions, or the readings were so good that I had to keep going and it took like 20 minutes or something. So there were times people would wait. Trust me, people would wait a long time sometimes. Some people stay, some people leave, some people come back. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So yeah, but let's get into it. Let's look at the tea. Let's see what I get. Again, thank you so much for your donation. Just making myself a little bit more comfortable here. Spirit, please guide and protect me to do this reading for Mackenzie Knight. Thank you for the highest good of all, accurate information. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit, thank you, Jesus. I'm guided and protected to do this reading. Thank you, amen. So MT, right? What's his initials? Spirit, when will MT message Mackenzie Knight back? Time frame. When is MT gonna message Mackenzie back, Spirit? Okay, this is what I was seeing earlier, where it was like Should I tell you? Should I tell you this or not? Should I go further? Spirit, one more card. When will MT message Mackenzie back? Time frame. He's definitely my twin flame. Constant dreaming about him, especially this year. Weirdly enough, he reconnected on Facebook in June. Then weeks later, I ended up being parked right next to him. I definitely have to reread that. I don't know what it is with me today. I think I'm just a little tired. Like, I'm like reading comments and paragraphs, and I'm just like, huh? What did I just read? So the thing I was seeing, Mackenzie. Wait, was that you or was that Luminous? When I was saying I think I see something, I think that was Luminous. Let me go back really quick before I keep going. Was that Luminous or was that Mackenzie? Yvette. That was Luminous, right? Okay. Because I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Like, it made sense at first, but then it didn't, and I was thinking of Luminous, what I said to Luminous. So, okay, that's a different person. I was supposed to tell her more, but, I mean, she didn't want to donate. It's okay. Or she couldn't. It's okay. So here's the thing, Mackenzie. I feel like he's, like, gonna walk away. I feel like he's like retracted himself from the equation, from the situation. I'm getting the number 8. The number 8 is significant. So it's kind of like a strong pushback of like, welcome in, Alishba. I'm on a paid reading. How are you? The free list is closed, Alishba. But thank you for subscribing. I'll get you next time for the free yes or no, okay? I feel like it's a strong, this could be the past where there was a strong ending where this person did walk away. And I'm getting like twin flame energy. I'm also getting like that this person, there will be a turnaround. So whatever ending had occurred, Mackenzie, between you and him, things are going to look up. I feel like someone was really hard-headed and stubborn, probably him. But I feel like give it some time. Maybe this is 8 weeks because the number 8 is standing out. 8 weeks, within 8 weeks' time. And you know what's funny, Mackenzie? I got 3 cards that say 8. 8, 8, 8. 8 of Cups, the 8 card for strength, and then the 8 of Pentacles. So the reason I'm pointing that out is because I checked time frame as the first question. That is crazy. I'm not even making that up. It's 3 8s. 888. Oh, 888 is the infinity symbol too. That's twin flame energy. 888 is also Lionsgate. And tonight is the lunar eclipse. So as far as the time frame question, I just get 8. I'm gonna go with weeks. I don't think it's years. I mean, it could be months, but I don't think it's gonna be that long either. So I'm just gonna go. I mean, it could be 8 days too, but I kind of feel like within 8 weeks would be more accurate. I don't feel like it's gonna be 8 days, but who knows? Your manifestations could kick in because again, I was seeing that you were manifesting a lot, so that does make sense. That could be a possibility, but I'm gonna go with within 8 weeks to give you a more accurate time frame. Again, I keep seeing the infinity symbol, so that could be twin flame energy. Okay, but I feel like things will work out, and like he will want to work on things again, is what I'm seeing. Okay. What was the second question? Yeah, Alishba, the free list is closed. Unless you want to donate, but I don't think you do. But I'll get you next time. When he'll message, how he felt when he read my apology. Okay, that's the juicy part. Spirit, how did MT feel when he read Mackenzie's apology message on Facebook? How did he feel towards her, Spirit, about this message? How did MT feel towards Mackenzie about the apology message on Facebook? Again, it's like I feel like he knows he needs to work on things to like improve this relationship. So I feel like he's going to be willing to want to work on things. So when he saw that message, he was like, okay, damn, we need to work things out, you know? Okay, damn, like she's really, you know, hey, Davy Jones, welcome in. She's really trying to like repair things and get me back. And, you know, maybe she still feels like I'm, you know, the one for her type of thing. And then I also feel like he felt good about it. I'm not going to lie. I think it kind of brushed his ego a little bit because he's like, okay, damn, I got an apology, you know? Or okay, W, you know, people say W. I've been watching a lot of like live streams on like TikTok and stuff, and I've been watching like gaming live streams too. Not that I'm really into that, but I've been just like watching live streams like stuff like that, and they keep saying like okay, W. Kind of rubbing off on me. I also feel like something about wisdom is coming up, Mackenzie. So I feel like I think you made the wise decision, the grown up decision to like even send that apology message to him. So I think he acknowledged that as well. Like, okay, she is like being the bigger person. She's acknowledging that she may have been wrong. So I feel like he was like respecting the fact that you even did that, you know? Um, I don't know if he said all those things to you or expressed it, but I definitely feel it, you know? I definitely most likely feel like he respected that apology and it made him feel good, Mackenzie. It did. It made him feel good. Um, Spirit, how else did MT feel towards the apology on Facebook that Mackenzie sent him? The message, how did MT feel? Yeah, but like the thing too is like I think he needs time because he's still being resistant. He's still being like a brat, you know? He's still kind of like, oh, I don't want to forgive her yet. Oh, I don't want to deal with that. Like it's like he's still like walking away from the connection, you know? So I feel like you did your part. You apologize, you're manifesting, you're waiting on this person. There's like nothing else for you to do at this point. You know, he's stubborn as a mule. Yeah. Yeah. Um Something about like the color green, maybe he's working on finances or he's busy with work as well. Somebody has been crying here in this connection. I want to say it's you. I feel like someone is kind of low key depressed. I want to say it's you though. His favorite color is green. Oh, that's probably what it is. I automatically think of work and money when I see green, so that's why I say that. But like, take it how it resonates, you know. But he definitely puts like this crown on his head. I feel like that's just also the way he is. Kind of a bit of a high ego, stubborn. I would say it's a little bit of like a I would be kind of going like a little like extreme by saying he's narcissistic because I don't really think he is, but he could be at times. I've been crying over him, but other things going on in my life with stressful family. Oh, okay. Well, let me clarify to see if he's been crying over you. Spirit, has MT been crying over Mackenzie lately? Yes or no? Has MT been crying over Mackenzie lately? Spirit, yes or no? Has MT been crying over Mackenzie lately? Spirit, yes or no? So I feel like the crying is you, but obviously it's not over him. It's just other general stuff. I don't feel like he's been like crying. I feel like he's just been more like upset, if that makes sense. Maybe heartbroken over the situation, upset, feeling like there was a tower moment between the two of you. So I definitely feel like he was upset, but I don't know that he's like actually shedding tears. I feel like that's more you. Because he does feel the spark and the connection, and he knows that you guys are like supposed to be together and all that stuff. But it's like things are rocky right now between the two of you, and I feel like he acknowledges that. And I feel like he keeps looking back at the message. That's what I'm sensing. He keeps going back and looking to the message. So I feel like he's looked at it a few times now, not just in one sitting. I really feel like he thinks about you and he goes back to the message. But it's like he's too stubborn to reply, to forgive you, and then also I just think he needs time, you know. I think he needs time. What was the other question? Anything else that comes up? By the way, Yvette, are you still in here? Who else still in here? I'm sorry I'm taking so long, but if everyone else left, it's okay. It's all good. We're just doing oh, you're still here? Okay, awesome. We're just doing Mackenzie's reading. It's taking a minute, but that's fine. We are gonna wrap up in a second though. We're kind of like you're just listening. Awesome. It's an interesting reading, right? I mean, it's nothing too crazy, but it's still interesting. We are almost done though. Let me see what else she wants her to know about. What are his intentions and feelings towards me? What are his worries? What does he have? Does he have dreams about me? That's the last questions. We'd love to hear anything else if it comes. I'm sure he's got things going on because his child and baby mother, they're not together anymore. But I'm sure that's been rough with them. Okay, so I feel like that's a lot of more questions. If you could just choose one more, like maybe what are his intentions and feelings towards you? But if you want to get all those extra ones, it would probably be another donation for a second question, just to make it fair. Because, time, only like 2 or 3 follow ups, all is kind of like taken in consideration. I think we're like doing your reading for 10-15 minutes now, so that's another thing. But you're more than welcome to send in another question. It would just be another 15, but yeah. And then also I do one-on-ones on IG, email. That's another thing. Spirit, what are MT's intentions and feelings towards Mackenzie Knight at this time? What are MT's intentions and feelings towards Mackenzie Knight at this time? Interesting. So I get like good positive energy, Mackenzie. It's not that I don't, but it's like I feel like he's stressed out too. Spirit, clarify this card, please. Like the thing too with him is like that saying, when you're feeling like depleted, like if you don't have enough water in your cup, it's hard to kind of you know give to others and feed other people water in that sense. It's more of like an energy thing, I feel, Mackenzie. It's like kind of like maybe people are more demanding of him, draining him energetically. Certain things in his life are taking up his time and energy, and it's like he's feeling really kind of depleted in that sense. So I think he's tired and stressed out with like just general life things, but it's more of like energy. It's not like something huge going on. You know what I mean? It's like he needs to recharge his batteries, is what I'm seeing with that. Um, but his intentions and feelings, I feel like he's let you go. He needs to heal and he needs to forgive you, which he will with the Sun and Temperance here. But he needs time. I feel like it's going to take some time. I told you the number 8 was significant before. He's going to have an epiphany. He's going to have an aha moment. He's going to be like, okay, it's clicking. Let me just forgive her. He just needs the time, That's what I get, that there needs to be more time. I think you're at a place where you're trying to manifest, rush it. Okay, I did the apology. Why isn't he, some people just need time. I know some people like see the apology or they right away would be like, okay, fine, and like things are better. But he's just the type of person, and maybe whatever had occurred between the two of you just requires more time. Again, picking up on soulmate twin flame energy. Someone here could also be taking a trip. Doesn't have to be like a far away thing, but I see someone wanting to take a trip or about to take a trip somewhere. Maybe with family, maybe with some type of kids. I don't know what that's about. Could be you or him. Again, he's indecisive right now. He's just kind of like, I don't know, I don't know. Like he's very like doesn't know. He's doubtful about the future right now when it comes towards you. But I feel like that's going to change. Like I said, there's a turnaround as soon as things get better with him, improve like his stress levels. I think he will be back. I really do. I think he will be back. He'll have that aha moment. The sun card came out yet again. I constantly see positive energy here, so I think things will improve and there will be a reconciliation. I didn't really look into like when the reconciliation will be, if there will be a reconciliation, but just off the bat, that's what I see. You'd have to get more questions to get more information. That might be me going on the trip. I've been getting that in readings. I just started a new job and I'll be traveling eventually. Yeah, there you go. Maybe you're gonna take like a weekend trip somewhere, like a getaway, is what I was seeing. I kind of kept seeing a car. Not necessarily a plane, but it could be a plane. I kept seeing like a car or like a big train. Um, so yeah, I would just give it time, Mackenzie. Um, I'm working as a nanny actually, so the kids part makes sense. Oh, okay. That's why I was seeing kids. I was like, does she have them? I didn't really know if you did. I didn't sense that you did, so I didn't want to imply that you had kids. But yeah, that's kind of what I get. If you want me to answer all those other questions and anything else, feel free to donate again. It's totally up to you. Totally up to you, Mackenzie. But that's kind of what I get for your paid reading. I kind of spent more time since you were the last one. And there's pretty much no one else. I did close the free list. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. So I did close up the free list, and it's been an hour and 31 minutes. Good reading. It was, right? That I kind of took my time. I was like, whatever. You know, usually I don't spend too much time on donated, but it's a good read. I felt like she needed to hear all of that. Yes, Yvette, I will see you later as well. I think I'll come back on later, like in a few hours. Um, I'm definitely going to end the live stream. Just kind of, shuffling cards just to kind of, close out um, and rejuvenate myself from that reading, from all these readings. So I've done a lot of readings today. But I think I'll be back. I definitely be back. Thank you, Yvette and Mackenzie, for being here. Thank you again, Yvette, for like managing the list and just staying here the whole entire time. Definitely, Yvette, if you do come back on the second live stream, and Mackenzie as well, you can get a free yes or no again. So every live you get a free yes or no, basically. So if you do come back in whenever I come back on, I think in like 2-3 hours, maybe more, we'll see. Then definitely come in, okay? These essay readings. Yeah. All right, you guys, I'm going to go. It's been real. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that helped, Mackenzie, and I will be back later today, okay? Bye for now.